Your home's value is not what headlines say. And here is the truth. Hi, I'm David Hittle, your real estate specialist doing business at Shop Kentucky Homes LLC with United Real Estate Louisville. And if recent headlines about home values have you second guessing what your home might be worth, you are not alone. I hear this concern from Louisville area homeowners all the time. So let's talk about what's actually happening, not nationally, but right here in our local market. Headlines are designed to grab attention, not explain nuance. So when you see phrases like prices falling, market slowing, it's easy to assume your home must be worth less than it was before. But real estate doesn't move as one national market, it moves locally. And that's where the story starts to look very different. So, what are we seeing in the Louisville area market? Well, here in the Louisville area, the data tells a much balanced story. We've seen more homes coming on the market year over year. We are seeing fewer total sales, not because buyers disappeared, but because they are more selective. And we have seen a shift away from frenzy and towards a more negotiated market. This is not a market in free fall. It is a market that is recalibrating. So what are the sales prices telling us? Well, here's what those sales data, here's where sales data matters. When we compare December 2024 to December 2025, Louisville area home values did not experience the kind of dramatic drop that headlines would suggest. Instead, what we saw was sale prices holding relatively steady, some price ranges performing better than others, and well priced, well conditioned homes continuing to close successfully. In other words, values did not collapse, they normalized. And that distinction is critical for homeowners making decisions today. So, why some homes hold value better than others? This is where averages can be misleading. Louisville area sale price data shows that homes which are priced realistically, are move-in ready or well maintained, are located in desirable pockets tend to outperform broader market averages. Meanwhile, homes that required major updates or were priced based on outdated expectations were the ones dragging the numbers down and feeding those scary headlines. So, how should homeowners or home sellers interpret this information? Well, if you are a homeowner, the takeaway should be values are not down. The takeaway should be buyers are still paying for value. Pricing strategy matters more now than ever during the frenzy, and presentation and condition play a bigger role in the final sale price. That is a healthier market, even if it feels a bit unfamiliar from what we're used to. So, how I help sellers make sense of all this data? Well, my role isn't to quote the national headlines or the generic averages. It's to look at recent Louisville area sales, compare your home to true relevant comps, understand buyer behavior in your specific price range, help you position your home to capture real market value, and that's how you avoid reacting emotionally to headlines and instead act strategically. So if you are a Louisville area homeowner and you're unsure what your home might realistically sell for today, the best next step isn't guessing, it's to get clarity. I am David Hittle, real estate specialist with United Real Estate Louisville, and I help homeowners understand what the local data is actually saying before they make those big decisions. Headlines talk in national averages. Your home's value is determined by local sales, local demand, and how buyers perceive your specific property. And here in the Louisville area, the data tells a far steadier story than the news would have you believe.